Good morning. Welcome to the Premium Public Video Forecast discussion for Friday, October 25th, 2024. We start off with the tropics as it is quiet, dead. There is no sign of any type of development over the next 7 days. We have pretty strong shear here taking place, which is interrupting and inhibiting the intertropical convergence zone from developing any type of low level circulation. And the Caribbean is as quiet as you could possibly be. Same thing with the Gulf of Mexico. Now, I'm sure you've seen some social media posts discussing the potential for a tropical storm or hurricane to develop in the next 10 days. So why are we seeing that in the model guidance? Let's go with that first. And the reason why is because of the MJO. Now, this is various model solutions. I like only sticking to about the 7 to 10 day window on the MJO. When you get into the long ranges like the CFS and the European ensemble guidance, it can lead to a significant amount of volatility. But all model guidance basically agrees with the idea of moving to phase 781 as we move into early November. And so during this time period, in this phase, what this does is support more lifting. Now, what does that look like? It looks like this. Basically, right here is where we're in phases 4 and 5, where we're having sinking air over the Atlantic Ocean, right? So this is creating very quiet weather conditions. Towards the end of October, we start to support lifting, and that continues into early November, right around where? Right around 60 west to, let's say, about 100 west, which is right around the Caribbean and eastern United States. So this would support the potential for something to develop. Understand that model guidance, especially our friend the GFS, tends to overplay this development and leads to a lot of convective feedback and unrealistic storm development. With that said, yes, in early November we'll have to watch the Caribbean. Is there a threat to Florida or anywhere else along the Gulf Coast right now? No, nothing. This disturbance that could develop could easily just move into Central America or peter out over the Western Caribbean or become a strong tropical storm or hurricane. We don't know. All we know right now is that there is potential here for favorable environment, not even a disturbance, just the environment will be more favorable for some sort of development in the Caribbean Sea. That's pretty much all we have. So if you see any social media posts on TikTok or X or Facebook about a hurricane impacting Florida in November, know that is your sign. Know that that is a source you should not follow because all they're trying to do is scare you. And over here, we're not interested in scaring you. We're interested in educating you. So the reason why we're seeing this activity is because the MJO is getting more active. Very interesting enough, the MJO is also becoming more active around the Pacific, Western Pacific, and towards the date line here. And this is an important signal as well for our upcoming winter. We'll see how many times the MJO will focus in phases 8 and 1, setting up some interesting weather patterns going forward. In the meantime, our weather pattern is basically very quiet. We are seeing trends and potential for a more of a negative NAO moving into early November. The EPO is trending towards neutral, but still slightly positive. Arctic oscillation is expected to go negative in November. So these are signs. And let's take a look at the PNA. That's moving towards positive. So these are signals of possibly a little bit more of an active storm track for the northern mid-Atlantic as we move into November. We see that very nicely here on the latest European ensemble guidance. There is that signal. So what this signal tells me is that, hey, we actually might see some rain in early November. We'll see. We'll see whether that plays out. But clearly a nice negative NAO signal here, nice ridge here. supporting a nice trough axis right around the Tennessee River Valley and off the East Coast. So, combination of this and below normal heights should increase the potential for some cyclogenesis and some low pressure system interaction. We'll see how it plays out. Also, with this type of setup, this typically would set any type of tropical system that does develop back out over the Atlantic away from our neck of the woods. But again, we'll keep an eye on it, see what evolves. Another important signal here is more troughiness below normal heights towards the Aleutians, a little bit more ridging towards the Gulf of Alaska, setting up a more interesting weather pattern as we head into November. But in the meantime, we're pretty quiet. I mean, look back at home, high pressure's in control, temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 30s over the northern interior, upper 30s to lower 40s in the suburbs, lower to mid 40s, I should say mid to upper 40s in your urban areas. A few lower 50s are mixed in there as well. High pressure and control. Not much else going on. We have a cold front that's going to be approaching, but once again, the primary lifting with this cold front is focused towards the St. Lawrence River Valley. We'll get the tail end of it, which means a few isolated showers will be possible tomorrow morning, but that's about it. After that, it is very, very quiet. And you can see the evolution. Let's refresh this real fast. You can see the evolution of our weather pattern setting up where the bulk of our lifting is focused more towards the St. Lawrence River Valley. Look where the colder cloud tops are all focused here as this cold front is approaching. Not much as you head down towards the Ohio River Valley, and that's going to be the theme pushing towards our neck of the woods. So when we take a look at 500 millibar pattern, again, weak trough moves through tomorrow morning, a few isolated showers. That's about it. Then after that, a sustained ridge axis all the way on into Halloween. So the next threat we have for rainfall would actually be November 1st with a passing cold front with, again, a few isolated showers. Nothing significant really standing out in this setup. In terms of moisture in the atmosphere, not a lot to really speak of. Again, tonight into early tomorrow morning, we'll have the cold front move through with a few isolated showers. By the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, look, the relative humidity is below 10%. In fact, this reading is somewhere around 2 to 3%. So that means clear skies are expected by tomorrow afternoon, continuing on through Sunday. And as we look at the rest of the upcoming week, moving into Halloween, well, it looks like for the ghouls and ghosts out there, dry conditions are expected. So no significant impacts are expected for Halloween. As far as temperatures are concerned, no significant polar or tropical air masses are expected, pretty much near to slightly above normal through the forecast period. Nothing that would be expected to be extreme. So when we dive into this forecast today, tranquil conditions are expected. High temperatures in the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, lower to mid 60s along the coast. Tonight into early tomorrow morning, watch out for an isolated shower. Other than that, sky cloud cover is expected with low temperatures in the mid to upper 40s over the northern interior, lower to mid 50s along the coast. Tomorrow afternoon, clear skies are expected with high temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, lower to mid 60s along the coast. On Sunday, high pressure will be in complete control with tranquil conditions. Chilly with low temperatures in the lower to mid 30s over the northern interior, upper 30s to lower 40s in your suburbs, lower to mid 40s in your urban areas. High temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s in the New York City metro, upper 50s to lower 60s in the Philadelphia metro. On Monday, high pressure will be in control with tranquil conditions. Look for low temperatures again, ranging from the lower to mid 30s over the northern interior, upper 30s to lower 40s in your suburbs, lower to mid 40s in your urban areas. High temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 50s over the interior, lower to mid 50s along the coast, and upper 50s to lower 60s in the Delaware River Valley. On Tuesday, high pressure starts to exit off the coast with more of a southwesterly wind. It's going to lead to warmer conditions, but still dry and tranquil, with low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 40s, high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 60s over the interior and along the coast, mid to upper 60s in the Delaware River Valley. On Wednesday, high pressure remains off the coast with tranquil conditions. Southwesterly winds supporting warmer conditions with low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s in the suburbs, upper 50s to lower 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the upper 60s to lower 70s over the interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast, and mid to upper 70s in the Delaware River Valley. And on Halloween, tranquil conditions are expected for the ghouls and ghosts out there. Not too bad in terms of temperatures either. Perfect for all those costumes. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s in the suburbs, upper 50s to lower 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 70s over the northern interior and along the coast, mid to upper 70s in the Delaware River Valley. And on Friday, a cold front will move through a region with a few widely scattered isolated showers. Other than that, scattered cloud cover is expected. Low temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s. High temperatures in the mid to upper 60s over the interior. Upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day. And as always, stay safe out there.